Hello tacticians, it's Nox here and so is Wrask's quest. But before we get into how I have completed all of these missions, I want to say my usual thank yous, and today they go to Atty, Defort, Timius, player 2018 and player 8964. All of you have used my friend code and it is very much appreciated, so thank you once again. As usual, you'll be pleased to know that I've not used any legendary characters in any of the missions, and although I did use Rotbone, I think in 1 or 2, I've also given how to do it without Rotbone. So every single mission there is, you don't need Rotbone for. Anyway, let's see how I did these quests. Common 1 means we can only use melee characters, and as usual, we can't take any damage. So the first step is to move Wrask up and use his Bringer of Despair on the one up here to kill 2 of them off. You can then move Harken up to kill a second, and Wrask will happily dispatch the third, which will put the shield on Wrask and Wrask, but you'll see the Inceptors come down and hit the one with the shield. Then all you need to do is finish them off. Common 2 is the usual of taking no damage, so we'll summon some bloodletters around this guy. And we have to be careful where we put Wrask, and obviously the order we put Wrask, because we want to give shields to our characters, and who Wrask's attacks. So we'll kill this one with Wrask and kill this one with Wrask, which will double up on the shields around here. And as you can see, Wrask has got a flame attack, which is why you need to be careful who you attack, because otherwise you're going to be blocking yourself in. We're going to move Harken up. We'll move Wrask up. First of all, we'll kill this one. And we'll then use Wrask's attack to give them more shields, and we'll finish this one off with Wrask. So they'll have one person to shoot who will target the bloodletter, and then we should finish them off. Common 3 means, again, take no damage, so we're going to use the Flail Swing from Malladus to kill these 2 off, and summon in the bloodletters from Archimatos, which should kill the one on the right here. With Wrask, you'll notice that his active ability, the Bringer of Despair, does more damage than his normal attack, so use that here against this one. And if he doesn't kill it, he'll do even more damage as he flies away to hit the bloodletters. Harken moves down to kill one of the guardsmen, and you move Wrask down to join him to give them both shields. Wrask can happily kill one of the guardsmen, and because of the damage Harken's now got from killing one of the guardsmen, he'll do a ton of damage against Bellator. And with Archimatos and Malladus both here, you shouldn't find it too much of a chore to kill him off. Uncommon 1 means you have to have a minimum of 3 attacks, and you can't fly. So first of all, we're going to use Wrask's active ability to kill these 2 off. And this is going to seem weird. First of all, we're going to move Wrask to here, so that both Wrask and Wrask get a shield. We're then going to move Malladus up, and then kill the guardsman with Wrask to give Malladus a shield. The reason for this is it tricks the Inceptor to come down and attack Malladus, which means that everyone else can withstand the shots from the snipers here. Then what we're going to do, we're going to move Wrask up to kill 1. We'll move Wrask up, and finally we're going to move Malladus up. Now, Wrask has not been hit, so all we're going to do is hit the one at the top here, which again gives them all shields. And again, you can see we're surviving with just the shields, so we're going to move, let's see who does more damage. Right, so Wrask can kill him, and Wrask can move down to do a lot of damage here, and you still had Malladus if you needed to finish him off. Uncommon 2 means you can't use any Thousand Suns, so you are going to need Volk, and if you don't have Volk, you're going to need Rotbone here. But Volk can kill both of these guys with his Frenzied Firing. Archimatos then summons in some bloodletters around this one here. Harken moves up to kill the guardsman, and Wrask moves to where the guardsman was to give some shields. move Volk up, and Archimatos can hit this one once. And if you don't kill him, you've still got the 2 demons to attack next turn, and they will also attack the 2 demons next turn. And use Wrask and Hearken on this one here. He's going to move away out of the fire and attack a demon, and then everything will attack him. Uncommon 3 is a tricky one, mainly because Varro here is gold. So what you need to do, believe it or not, is put Volk up and use his Frenzied Firing, which should kill all 4 of them if you're lucky, or if you're not, one will be left behind. And then, yes, unfortunately, you do need Rotbone to stand behind him, because what's going to happen is Varro's going to come down and kill Volk. Rotbone will be fine because of his resilient trait. You also want to kill these 2 over here and replace them with Bloodletters. So then they have their turn, and there he dies, and there he comes back. And from this point on, it gets a lot easier. So first of all, you heal up Rotbone because you don't want him dying. And with Volk, you kill off the last guy down there, because you want to summon all the Bloodletters around Varro. And finally, you can just hit this one and move up. With the enemy now being cornered, we can just move around and hopefully get to them in our last turn. But of course, remember to heal up. And in fact, just to make sure that we're safe, we'll summon in a pink horror here. Probably could have summoned him over here to do a bit more damage, but this should do. And now all we need to do is the last bit to damage to Varro. And we win. That one will take lots of attempts. If you don't have Rotbone, there is another way you can possibly attempt this. You're going to need Thormachus instead of Volk, because he can, again, do the same sort of thing, and you still get 2 of your Bloodletters here, but he can fly across, which is important in a little bit. Then you move Malladus down, and Wrask goes here. Toth moves across and kills one of the guardsmen. Now he is going to die, but Toth has got a neat trick because he gets better again. Now, the next bit is kind of the tricky area where things can go wrong. So first I'll move Malladus up to kill this guardsman. Thormachus jumps across to hit this Inceptor and kills the guardsman next to him. Wrask moves up and can kill this Inceptor. So we've now got the 1 Inceptor left. You need to move Toth down and make sure he's well clear of this guardsman, but still kill this guardsman. So you've got these 3 in a nice line, and Archimatos has to move up so there's no connection between the 2, and summon in Bloodletters around Varro. Now, Varro is going to reply with his Storm of Wrath on the Bloodletters, and kills them all off. And now we are in the perfect position to finish this. What you need to do, you need to move Archimatos across. Toth goes up to get the high ground. Malladus moves across. Now this guy is the wrecking ball of the crew, and you want him to do as much damage as possible, so make sure that his flail swing is levelled up as high as possible. Here you can see it's doing 246 to 280 damage, and his normal attack only does 140, so make sure you use that flail swing on Varro. Then all that's left is to move across with Wrask. Now, if Wrask has been hit by the guardsman twice, it might be worthwhile using his Bloody Fury, but I was only hit once here, so I'm going to use his normal attack on Varro. And as you can see, he's very low on health, so all you need to do is just get a little bit lucky on this shot from Thormachus, or maybe the fire, and that's the job done. It does require a bit of luck. Rare 1 means you can't use flying and you can't use Death Guard, so in effect you can't take any damage here. I've started by moving Volk up to the top to kill the first Inceptor, and we're going to summon some Bloodletters around here. Finally, we're going to move Wrask up to put some shields around the Bloodletters and my characters. There's an argument I could have put him one more forward, which may have been the better option because, of course, they do target the summons first, but never mind. We are going to move Volk down to here, and he can Frenzied Fire on everyone, doing, well, vast amount of damage. Kill this one off with Wrask, and kill him off with Archimatos. Rare 2 means we can't use any summons, and it also sees the return of power-ups, which I'm always very happy to see. And as this is Wrask's quest, he goes and collects the power-up. Now you may notice he's just been shot 4 times, which means if you look at his Bloody Fury, he's going to score 4 extra hits, and there's 5 Inceptors around him. So move Harken up to get the shield as well, and kill them all. Then move Toth up to shoot this one. The enemy will have their turn by shooting at everyone in the shield. And we're going to move Toth up onto the barbed wire. We're going to shoot this one up here. I was hoping he wasn't actually going to die. Oh well, we'll move him next to Wrask and then kill this one. And all we have to do is make sure all these 3 die this turn. So Toth can go up to the top to kill 1. Harken can kill another. And Wrask kills the last. Rare 3 is a case of only being allowed to use Terminator armor. So Toth is highly advised here as he can heal himself, which you're going to need after these 2 shoot at him. As you can see, he's taking a little bit of damage. It's possible he might take more depending if they get crits or not. You really don't want both to crit though. Angrax moves up, and we kill this one to get double the shielding power on Angrax and Wrask. And we'll just shoot this one here. Now, the Inceptors have their turn, and as you can see, we just survived because, well, they're not getting through the shields. And we'll use the Hellfire Rack on this guy, killing him off. And we'll use Wrask's Bloody Fury, because he's been attacked a few times, to kill these. Ooh, we didn't quite kill that one. So we'll move Angrax in between the 2 and use his Bringer of Despair to kill both. Oh, there you go. Nicely done. Rare 4 means we can't use power weapons, but finally we can bring in Abraxas, and he can do what he does best, and summon in a load of demons. We'll move Archimatos forward when we get there. There you go. And Harken will move behind with Wrask in front to give everyone shields. Now, yes, the summons are about to get butchered, but that's fine. Okay, so Harken can move across to kill this one. Wrask is going to move here to kill him. And Archimatos is going to summon a bunch of demons around this one here. Okay. Then we're going to move back with Abraxas and use his attack on both as well. Again, the demons do their job and distract the enemy. And all we're left with is to take out these 2. We can get to him with Harken. And we can finish him off, well, alright, we'll finish him off with Archimatos. Rare 5 means we can't use heavy ammo, so we can't use Toth or Volk. So you're going to have to move Wrask forward, and he's going to take the shot from the Eliminator here. And we're going to get around to killing him in a little bit. But first, we're going to move Abraxas up to summon in some demons. And Harkon is going to kill one of the guardsmen. And we'll send Archimatos up and Angrax behind him, and then we'll kill the Eliminator. So they get shields. Then, of course, sorry, forgot about this bit, we attack him with a guardsman. There you go. So they're going to kill as many demons as they can. And we need to kill Incisus now, because we don't want him healing anyone up. So we're going to move Harkon down to hopefully kill him. And if not, we'll finish him off with Archimatos. We'll move Angrax up to hit. And we need Wrask to be able to kill this one. He's only going to do 2 hits. So we're going to do with Abraxas, we're going to hit him one more time. And then we'll do the Bloody Fury on this one to kill him off, give shields. Again, the demons will get shot at. And we'll send Harkon over here to hit this one. And focus all our attempts on this one. In fact, we'll send Wrask up here. Oh, there you go, job done. I was going to had Archimatos able to summon demons. Epic 1 means you can't heal, but that's not the true issue. The true issue is you've got 1 turn to do all this in. So move Wrask forward, and he'll take the sniper shot. You can then use his Bloody Fury to kill both guardsmen. Archimatos moves forward and uses his incursion to kill off the Inceptor. Then you have Volk. Now, you'll need to make sure that his Frenzied Firing is leveled up enough and you can kill him in one go. Epic 2 sees the return of no power weapons, and this is where we can use the well-known strategy of the switch of Yazagor and Abraxas. So we start summoning over here, and we get a few demons. We come down with Yazagor and switch places. We can then move Archimatos up to use his psychic attack here, which starts the summoning again. And with Wrask, what we're going to do, we're going to end up moving on to the razor wire. He'll take a shot, but then he can kill one of the guardsmen. And possibly he should have used his active there to get rid of both, but we'll see if that would work against me in a few seconds. Looks like I can get away with it, but I think I should have used that active there. We'll move Archimatos down. And now we'll move up and use his Bloody Fury on both. So actually it kind of worked out this way after all. And then it's a case of just killing off this last one. Epic 3 means you can't bring in plasma weapons, so if you have Typhus, he could be a good one to bring in here, but you are still going to need Toth to take the first volley of shots from all these snipers, because, after all, if he doesn't mind getting a bit hurt, he'll still get better. Volk can use his Frenzied Firing to kill off these 3. Move Wrask up, so the last sniper will take a shot, and he'll put a shield on Archimatos and Abraxas. Abraxas moves up to use his summons to kill these 2 snipers. And finally, with Archimatos, you use his ability to fill out the rest of the holes and do a small amount of damage. So here you'll see Volk use his Storm of Wrath, and as you can see, it doesn't touch any of our heroes because they're already protected. Our summons do a fantastic job of doing, well, lots of damage. And all we really need to do is start taking care of those who are left. Now, always make sure that Toth is on full health before you kill the last one. As it stands, there's a chance that our summons might kill him anyway, but as you can see, our Toth is fine. We did have a couple of lucky fleas, and I would suggest leaving them alive if Toth is still injured. And the legendary, where we can't use anyone with direct damage. So the first thing is we move Wrask into contact with this sniper, so he takes the 2 sniper shots. We're not going to attack yet though, because we're going to get other people in contact with him. Toth goes across, and Volk will finish him off. We can move Abraxas down and summon in his pink horror and the screamers that come with it to kill one of these 2 snipers. Archimatos goes up and summons around the guardsman here. And then Wrask finishes this one off with a normal attack. Marnius moves down, and because we were all shielded, our main characters survived. We need to move back with Abraxas, as this will give Volk more damage to attack with. We'll also attack with Abraxas, and we will shoot with Toth as well, just getting him down as far as we can before we finally use the Bloody Fury to hopefully kill him off. Excellent. And we'll move Archimatos up. Now, the demons are going to get targeted and killed. So all we need to do is try and kill these and not get hit. Now, if I were to step on the fire, will it be their next turn? Let's take a risk and do it. Because we could kill him. We don't. And he didn't take any damage from it. So that's great. Have a quick check, make sure everyone's healthy, which they are. And finish the job. If you like these videos, then it would be much appreciated if you at least think about using my friend code, as it really does help me out. Or if you or your guilds are looking for a new home, please reach out to any of the guilds shown, as we'll always welcome new people into our midst. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.